Next up, ladies and gentlemen, starting with our next category of top 10 boarding school, Jain International Residential School, Kanakpura Main Road. Can we have Rudra Sharma and team on stage with us? They've been ranked number 1 in Bengaluru, number 1 in Karnataka, and number 1 in India. Let's have a huge round of applause for Jain International Residential School, ladies and gentlemen.
May I request the team of Pine Grove School, the International School Bangalore, St. Michael School Siliguri, and the Punjab Public School Nabha Patiala to be ready, please.
Jain International Residential School also wins another award under the boarding parameter, ranked number 1 in individual attention to students, number 1 in sports education, and number 1 in innovative teaching. Next up, would request the team of Weinberg Allen School, Mussoorie, Uttarakhand. Can we have Pradeep Radcliffe, the headmaster, with us on stage? They've been ranked number 1 in Mussoorie, number 1 in Uttarakhand, and number 1 in India, ladies and gentlemen. They walk away with a couple of awards for this evening. Starting off with the one which he is receiving now. Next up, they also win an award under the Parents' Choice category with a vote count of 1,012. Next up, under the boarding parameter, they have been ranked number 1 in psychological well-being of students. Moving on, would now request Mr. Surinder Mehta, Head of Sports from Pine Grove School, Solang, Himachal Pradesh, to please join us on stage to receive his set of awards. They've been ranked number 1 in Solang, number 1 in Himachal, and number 2 in India. They also win an award in the boarding parameter for future-proof learning infrastructure. They also win an award under the boarding parameter and also adding another feather to his cap, they win an award as the most respected education brand in the India's top prestigious school jury awards. Moving on, next up, would request Caroline Pascoe, the principal of the International School Bangalore, Whitefield, Sarjapur, to please join us on stage. They have been ranked number 2 in Bengaluru, number 2 in Karnataka, and number 2 in India.
May I request the team of Army Public School, Dakshai, DePaul International Residential School, and Amber Valley Residential School to be ready, please.
Next up is St. Michael School, Siliguri. Can we have Abhijit Ghosh, the coordinator, to please join us on stage? They have been ranked number 1 in Siliguri, number 1 in West Bengal, and number 3 in India. Next up, the Punjab Public School, Patiala, Punjab. Can we have Dr. D.C. Sharma, the headmaster, to please join us on stage? They've been ranked number 1 in Patiala, number 1 in Punjab, and number 4 in India. Next up, Army Public School, Solan, Himachal Pradesh. Can we have Ritambara Ghai to please join us on stage, the principal? They've been ranked number 2 in Solang, number 2 in Himachal, and number 5 in India. The Army Public School, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a huge round of applause for the winners. Next up is Dr. Paul International Residential School, Mysuru. Can we have friend Biju Scaria, the principal, to please join us on stage? They have been ranked number 1 in Mysuru, number 3 in Karnataka, and number 5 in India.
May I request the team of Vidya Vihar Residential School, Anubhuti School, and PV's Public School to be ready, please.
Next up is Amber Valley Residential School, Chikmagalur, Karnataka. Can we have Dr. John Abraham, the principal, to please join us on stage? Do we have someone from Amber Valley Residential? All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Harshal, for giving away the set of awards. I would now request Dr. Kanan Girish to please accompany Mr. Anil Sharma to give away the next set of awards. Okay, we have a representative from Amber Valley Residential School, Chikmagalur. They have been ranked number 1 in Chikmagalur, number 3 in Karnataka, and number 5 in India. Next up is Vidya Vihar Residential School, Purnia, Bihar. Can we have Rajesh Mishra and team joining us on stage? They have been ranked number 1 in Purnia, number 1 in Bihar, and number 6 in India. Next up is Anubhuti School, Jalgaon, Maharashtra. Can we have Mr. Vikrant Jadhav to join us on stage? Anubhuti School has been ranked number 1 in Jalgaon, number 1 in Maharashtra, and number 6 in India, ladies and gentlemen.
May I request the team of Abhyasa International Residential Public School, the Indian Public School, Dehradun, and Laureate Public School, Shimla, to be ready, please.
Next up is the PV's Public School, Nilambur, Kerala. Can we have Sridevi Menon, the principal, joining us on stage? They've been ranked number 1 in Nilambur, number 1 in Kerala, number 8 in India. Next up is Abhyasa International Residential Public School. Can we have Vinayaka, the CEO and founder director, join us on stage? They've been ranked number 1 in Medak, number 1 in Telangana, and number 9 in India. Let's hear it for Abhyasa International Residential Public School, ladies and gentlemen. Next up is the Indian Public School, Dehradun. Can we have Mani CV, the principal, joining us on stage? Do we have someone from the Indian Public School, Dehradun? All right, moving forward. Next up is Laureate Public School, Shimla. Can we have Dr. Meera Singh? Can we have a representative? Laureate Public School, Shimla has been ranked number 1 in Shimla, number 3 in Himachal, and number 10 in India.
And last but not the least, may I request Ms. Aditi Goradia, Managing Director of Billy Moria High School, to join us on stage, to be proud enough to collect the award, to be ranked number 1 in Satara, number 2 in Maharashtra, and number 7 in India.
I would now request the team of Vera International Preschool and Childcare, Bengaluru, Karnataka, to please join us on stage.